Hey, what's going on, everyone? YouTube, shalom, peace. How's everybody doing? It's been a while, so I kind of just wanted to make this just make a part two to this dream that I had about Marcus Rogers. I had did a part one, and a lot of people commented on part one, um, and left their comments. This was somebody that I kind of saw, looked into, but never really looked into. So, I did, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I listened to a few of his sermons. I wanted to believe that this dude, was legit, but after doing some digging and some praying, and even in my first dream, if you go back to the first video that I had made, I said that there was parts in the dream. Actually, it was one part in the dream that I did not want to reveal just as yet because I just didn't fully understand. And I'm not the type of person to jump and try to throw somebody under the bus, try to discredit somebody until I have fully understanding. But I did speak about it, with the Lord the first time, and I asked if I can share it and share my thoughts. It was a go. But now the Holy Spirit has convicted me to go ahead and tell the whole dream. So I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm going to reveal exactly the part I didn't reveal. And the reason again is because I didn't know too much about the guy. I did watch some of his sermons, did watch some of his videos, but I didn't know too much about him. I didn't see some of the controversial things that people were saying and stuff like that. But Marcus, like, if you are watching this video, you can feel free anytime to hit me up, to call me if you think that I'm trying to slander your name. But hey, this is just a message I got, and I just got to relay it. So just going back to the dream, like I said, it was a dream where I'm not gonna go through the whole dream. I mean, you guys just gotta go watch it. I'm not gonna go through every detail, but I'm trying to do this real quick. He was dressed up as a police officer. He walked into a police station. He took a gun like out of a rack in the police station. And when he was coming out the police station, somebody saw him on camera, tripped out alarms. Everybody was going crazy. Everybody's looking for him because they was like, hey, an intruder just came in and took the gun, and now he's leaving the station. And mind you, I'm watching this. I'm looking at this dream from like a third person, I guess, point of view. Like it's happening like a movie. I'm just watching everything. It's like a movie. So like I said, dressed up like an officer, looked like an officer, goes into a police station, takes a gun, the alarms trip, he leaves outside, he's walking outside, cops are running around all looking over for this intruder, and then one of the cop, finds him, and then they're like, oh, is this the guy? And, and they're like, and he's like, hey, I think I found him. Is this the guy? And like, yeah. And he doesn't necessarily fully believe that Marcus is the one that takes the gun. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't necessarily believes it. And but somehow he's like, let me see open your jacket, show him Marcus opened his jacket, showed him the gun. He was like, give me the gun. He took the gun. And then he just went inside. He didn't arrest him. Anything didn't happen. Like, I'm not going to go into full detail how the dream broke down. You guys can go check that out in the first part, if you want. But basically what happened, I was confused because I was like, whoa, what none of this makes sense. At first I thought it was making sense. I thought he was doing something wrong, but then it seemed like he wasn't doing anything wrong. And he even said, he's like, hey, if I'm doing anything wrong, if I'm doing something wrong, arrest me. And the officer didn't even arrest him. So I'm confused. I'm like, yo, what's the whole point of me having this dream? Because like coming up to this dream, like, he just kept being, he was just always in my spirit for me to pray for him. Kept praying for him. And I even reached out to him on social media. So I kept praying for him, didn't know why, but I kept praying for him, and then that dream just came to me. But here's what happened. Here's the part of the dream I didn't reveal. when everything was done, like the camera was zooming out, and I was just confused into what exactly was going on. I heard a voice said that he needed the gun to steal, and the dream ended. And then I woke up, and woke up the next morning. I was like, just kind of going through the whole dream, and then I was like, what was that? He needed the gun to steal? To steal what? And that's just how it ended. So I didn't quite get that part. So me kind of watching him from the surface, like kind of thought that this guy was a guy that was really on fire for God and really trying to do God work. After I put out the first video, I started reading the comments. Like if you go to the first video and you read the comments, there's a lot of people that was leaving a lot of I say not so good comments about him, about how they felt about him. And I just okay, I respect everybody's opinion. I respect everybody. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should have looked more into this before I started expressing myself of what I thought the dream was about and how I felt about it. Cause I did kind of feel people was coming at him, which was true. I did kind of felt maybe there was some jealousy towards him, which is possibly true. But I just didn't have enough for me to be like, okay, you know what? This dude's on some funny stuff. He may be on some funny stuff until this dream. So then I started looking a little bit more into him. And then some of the things I started to find out was a lot of people wasn't very fond of him. And I actually stumbled on this real disturbing video. I'm not gonna lie. And if he ends up watching this video, bro, if this is true, you need to go clear your name up. It was a real disturbing video I saw where he was actually on the news, and something about him, he was baptizing one of his comrades, and his comrades ended up drowning and dying during the baptism. It's crazy. It was just slandering his name. It was kind of disturbing, and it was kind of crazy. And bro, that's something that you need to clear up with the people. If that's you, if that whatever happened, I'm not here to bash people and to judge people. God told me to pray for you. And he told me to pray for you. Like, I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what's going on, but you need to clear your name. And I don't know what this stealing stuff is about. I don't really know what this stealing stuff is all about. I don't know what you're trying to take. But God, there's nothing you can do that God does not know. So this is just my last video about this. Hopefully, I hope I don't ever have to make another video about this man again. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to pray for him. And if you like I said, bro, you can reach out to me anytime. If you do feel like what I'm telling you is a lie, then you can call me and we can speak one-on-one. And I can go through everything that I saw in the dream. We can even talk about what I even saw in the news about you. I mean, bro, I'm not here to judge people, to bash people, to kill people. That's not my job. I'm not your enemy. And you're not my enemy. We don't wrestle with flesh and blood. I just got to tell you exactly what it is and what I saw. And we can talk about it. If you like, if you don't, that's fine. But I got to tell the people the truth, and that's just what I saw. And this Holy Spirit convicted me to come today and tell the truth. It was time. Peace, y'all.